What a scene, man. Hoo-wee. Then they just plop you out here like a naked baby in the woods. How about that? I'm Jack. Don't worry, kiddo. Youngsters these days. Well, your funeral, kiddo. But keep a couple things in mind before you go. Now, these lessons aren't... First, now. Right on. After a... Now, with all that, also... Righteous.
Hello, LA. You're up way past your bedtime, aren't you? Hope you've slipped into something comfortable. If you're new to town or just new to this whole radio thing, you're listening to the Deb of Night. The only girl who will spend the night with you and you first thing in the morning, guaranteed. Well, looks like the boards are lighting up. Aren't I the popular one? Let's see. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Who will be the lucky caller? You've got the first shot at Deb tonight. So, who do I have the pleasure of speaking to?
Hi, Deb. This is, Vigo.
Vigo? So, Vigo...
I'm working here at the...
Yes, is there something I can, help you with? Waiting for that blasted tow truck I called an hour. Oh, I completely understand. Here, take a few bucks. Think nothing of it. I wouldn't be surprised if in this neighborhood you were pickpocketed. Anyhow, good evening, and do be careful.
Those mothers ripped me off. Yeah. I went... Goddamn chemist. I show up at... I never should have gone alone. Those... Hold on. You think I'm some... Laying in a pool in my own blood. You gotta... Yeah, if you could... Oh. One more thing.
Where is that damn tow truck? I've suddenly got the urge to walk down that dark and foreboding alley over there. Care to join me? I'm going to need to bathe when I get home.
Shocking things in my time on the force, but that pier, that's the kind of thing that makes you lose your faith in humanity.
I gotta say, it's the second worst thing I've ever seen.
Poor bastard down there is torn in two. By the looks of it, you'd think someone tied him to two horses and raced them in opposite directions. What could you have possibly seen that was worse than what's...
Up there, through that chain link gate and up those stairs. Those men you are looking for. Never mind. You wouldn't understand.
Didn't I tell you to get away from there?
Evening. It's nothing. No, I have a speech problem. Sorry.
Do you know who the head vampire is? If the head vampire dies, we all become human again, right? Okay, but first I had another question. How about blood transfusions? If I get a full blood transfusion, I can become human again, right? Unicorn blood? I'll buy it. I'm gonna go get some money. Come back in a little while. Fucking mayhem, bro.
Listen, it's like I've told you types about 1,000 times now. We know we can't hunt round here, all right? We're minding our own business. No reason to hassle the weaklings. You mean you ain't here to run us off? We're getting pretty sick of it. Someone citing domain, or in the worst... Dunno. We all seem to have come down with the same disease. Clan. See, I've heard all that. I'd just come to town for the surf tournament. She had a natural beauty. She tried to tell me what she was, but I didn't understand. Clinically, yes. That's what Lily tried to tell me. Aye, most of them just recently... Well, I hope you have better luck than I... Oh, we'd appreciate it. Oh, before I forget, name's E. The black-haired beauty over there's Rosa. Sees the future, so she says. That nervous bloke is Copper. And the one who can't speak so well's Julius. Seems no one will talk about it. This all started that night in the diner. Maybe you could start there. Thin blood. Looks thick enough to me. Help you? Okay, you can go on it. And if you really want to make my night, go ahead and start some shit in there, because I would love it. Damn, I want to hurt somebody. Real bad.
What the fuck? I blocked that shit.
Someone must have found him. Hey, see me tonight? Did that karate kick on him like Miyagi Sensei and shit? Yeah? What are you gonna do if somebody comes back to us? Chill, man. See, you so damn scared.
Okay, yeah, listen up, girl. Cash money up front, and that is non-negotiable in your case. So we're clear? I have got not one moral fiber restraining me against hitting a bitch should she get out of line, you understand? That said, what can I do to make you feel like the world is your bucket of fudge rippled with walnuts? Mercurio? Yeah, we know him. We know Mercurio, don't we? How is our friend Mercurio? Is that a fact, Jack? Damn. I'll tell you what. If you can get out of here without a bullet through your face, I'll let you keep it.
Hey, stop right there.
Freeze, motherfucker!
Hey. How's it going? You, looking to buy or sell or... They call me Trip. I own this shop. Thanks. You, new to Santa Monica? It's not a big surprise. We get you faces through here night after night. Used to be more tourists, but now... Beats me. Santa Monica is dead. Yeah, it's freaking me out, to be honest. I'm open all night in Santa Monica. Oh, I don't know. I heard earlier someone at the pier got ripped up. I'll tell you, crazy stuff happens all the time, and it's like we just get used to it. Thanks for coming back. No. You know, you really don't seem the criminal type. Well, all right. Come and take a look then.
Hey, how's it going, girl? Oh, man, wait! Say that again! Oh, man, you're a vampire, aren't you? Come on, you are too! Oh, man. Don't bullshit me, girl. Just come clean. I ain't gonna tell no one. It's okay. I just want to talk. Hell yeah! Oh, man! I knew it! Oh, jeez, I knew you were... I just could... I'm a ghoul. Well, the way it was Oh, man! I really wish I could tell... It's awesome! Man, after that first date, the vampire... Look, I probably shouldn't tell you this,
Please, wait your turn and you'll be seen. Nobody told me to expect any technicians. Fine, whatever. Here's the key for the second floor. Stairs are down the hall. Tell the guard upstairs you're here to work on the network. Please, get a doctor. My insides. It hurts so bad.
I'm sorry, miss, but you're going to have to wait outside like everyone else. No exceptions. See here now, I'm the only physician here at the moment. We got twice as many people as usual waiting for treatment. I'll look at her as soon as... I've got a man in there with a bullet in his head. My nurse paged Dr. Roberts a half hour ago.
Can someone... You... Who... No, you did something. I can feel it. You... I feel like I...
Dr. Scott, down the operator, please. Dr. Scott, down the operator.
Oh, what time is it?
You next up for the needle? Right down to business. If you have to... Now serving number 26? Now serving number 26? Number 26! Trend.
This area is for hospital staff only. Yeah, she called. I don't remember hearing anything about computer problems, but you'd know better than I would. I'll open the door for you. Follow me.
Dr. Scott, dial the operator, please. Dr. Scott, dial the operator. Dr. Bahoop, 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 dial the operator.
Holy Christ, I needed that. Yeah? Did you waste those sons of bitches? Did you get my money back? Damn! I could have used that money to buy myself some new kidneys. Anyway. You need to make someplace disappear. A warehouse. Looks to be a Sabat interest. There's a guy. I never met him, but I heard a lot about him. He's... Tongue's laying low because of Therese. If you want to put that... She and her sister Jeanette? She's the woman around here. Who exactly? I don't know him myself. I'd like to meet the guy. Who exactly? Therese I don't like, but I can respect her. Jeanette's dead. Call me old-fashioned, but I... Alright, Jeanette got a body built for bedrooms. And I got close acquaintances says they conquered that territory.
No.
What do we have here? Another scrum...
Holy Christ, I needed that. Yeah? Did you get my money? Damn. You need to... there's a guy. Tongue's laying. If you want to put that warehouse... She and her sister... She's the... Who exactly? Therese... Call me old-fashioned. Alright. Who exactly? I don't know him myself. Who exactly? What's to tell? Specifically? Who exactly?
Good evening to you.
Hey, how you doing? That's a negative.
Repent your wickedness and atone in these your last hours.
Hello, LA. You're up way past your bedtime, aren't you? Hope you've slipped into something comfortable. I know I have. If you're new to town or just new to this whole radio thing, you're listening to The Deb of Night.
Welcome to Kilpatrick 24-Hour Bail Bonds. My name's Arthur Kilpatrick. How can I help you? Yep, sure do. I gotta have a few... Well, my business ain't... Hell yeah. Of course. You betcha.
Vigo. So, Vigo.
Yep, damn good.
I'm working the late shift here at the,
Well, I don't feel right.
How many boats do you own?
Great, great. I suppose the first place... Sure, honey.
I used to do a little yachting myself.
What place you want to know about? Oh, you mean that club? We get drunk and disorderly. You know, I'm not even sure. Couple of ladies. What place? Ah, yeah, I know the place. What place?
Hello.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, that old diner been there going on 4 decades now. Ain't really had a staff change since Nick. What place?
Hello,
Yeah.
guys. What's the latest conspiracy?
The old pier used to really draw... Sure. Yeah, they're saying there was a murder down by the pier, just like the one the other day. Well, typically when things... Sure, hon.
I see.
well, it's no coincidence that the Chinese have started conducting... Gaze upon me and see reflected the contempt of your savior!
What do we have here? Another scrumptious young plaything straight out of life and into my club? You smell new, little girl, like fabric softener dew on freshly mowed astroturf. Oh, I'm not frightening you, am I, duckling? I can tell you and I are going to get along just like fire hoses. When we get turned on, there's bound to be flames. I'm the finger down your spine when all... I am Jeanette.
business to attend to, but I can hear her and Jeanette bickering from here. Why do you need to see her? Damn, I wish it was my job. Go on up the stairs, take the elevator over there.
The monsters make me hide. Perhaps I'll eat myself alive. Eternally, what is there left for me to be?
Your city? Last time I looked, it was called Santa Monica, not stuck-up bitch. So vulgar. I can't even look at you sometimes. Jessica. Oh, Cerise, you really do paint a flattering portrait of me with your turn-of-the-century vibe. I always assumed you could do nothing but look down on me. Just the sight of you. The sight of that wicked, painted house, concealing that dirty, diseased mind. Sin! You have no sin. Let's see who is without sin past the fierce tone. Go ahead and mock me. You pull your pranks, make fun of my ways. It suits you. You're just one big joke. Don't you call me that. Should I start calling a duck a pig as well? I'm your sister. How can you treat me like this? That's it, Jeanette. Run away from the truth. I'll take care of everything, as always.
Please, come in. I do apologize for my sister's crassness if it... Therese Vorman, yes. Tongue's exile is self-imposed. He meddles in my affairs. I'm not sure the Camarilla would find... Why would I do that? Tongue and his co-conspirator. Rumor is that a personal item of a ghost. Oh, I fully intend to do. Before I forget, take this. The only way... If you'll excuse me.
Check. Is this thing recording? God, I hate these things. Anyway, the McGee case is getting weirder all the time. I found where he's been hiding and I saw some really creepy stuff down there. There was no sign of McGee. I'm gonna follow up on another lead I got too. I updated the files on the computer. This is Carson signing off. Man, that sounds stupid. Check. Is this thing check. Is this thing recording? God, I hate these things. Anyway.
Coast Guard officials are releasing very little information right now, but have identified the vessel as the Elizabeth Dane. No word as of yet as to the whereabouts of the crew, though the Coast Guard are asking any ships that had contact with the Elizabeth Dane.
Hello? Might I speak with Mr. McGee? Well, I'm not sure. I had an appointment with him a few days ago, but he never seemed to show up. Do you know when he'll return? You are? Isn't that a coincidence? Why are you looking for him? Oh, I see. I'd be delighted to. Why don't you come down to my office and we'll talk about it? I'm at the end of Main Street, small basement studio. The sign says Gimbel's Prosthetics. Just ring the buzzer and I'll let you in.
Thanks for coming back. What you need? Alright, here's what we got today.
Hello! Welcome to Gimbel's Prosthetics and Medical... Oh, yes, forgive me. Oh, no, he didn't. Carson, don't mention it. Oh!
Huh? Oh, hey, help! You gotta get me out of here, man. This guy's a freaking nut job. Who, Gimbal? Yeah, Gimbal.
Freeze! Hey, stop right there. Hey, hold it!
Thanks, man. You're a lifesaver. I wasn't sure I was gonna make it. I'm telling you. Yeah, that... He did? Oh, man, that's solid. What? Oh, no, man. No, not for me anymore. Look at my hand. Gimbal Thanks again.
are living in the last days of the last age of mankind. Repent your wicked.
Hello, LA. You're up way past your bedtime, aren't you? Hope you've slipped into
What's
something
shaking?
comfortable. I know I have.
What?
If you're new to town or just new to this whole radio
Man, that's it. Well, hell, that really...
The only girl who will spend the night with you and leave first.
I got this guy with a sheet of...
Well, looks like the
Well, it won't be...
Aren't I the popular one?
Yeah, no...
Let's see. Eeny, meeny,
Great, all right.
Caller, you've
Well, I wouldn't normally tell you this.
Who do I have the pleasure of speaking to?
Well, he was brought up on manslaughter. Most recently, he was brought in... That's right. Mary...
So late.
I'm working the late shift here at the...
Oh, yeah. All
How
right.
many boats do you own, Vigo?
Sure.
one is in the shop.
I used to do a little yachting myself. What brand of yacht do you have?
Repent your wickedness and atone in these your last. Every second takes us closer to the time of judgment. Time of judgment gets closer.
Hello, LA. You're up way past your bedtime. If you're new to town or just new to this whole radio thing, you're listening to The Deb of Night. The only girl who will spend the night with you and leave first thing in the morning, guaranteed. Well, looks like the boards are lighting up. Aren't I the popular one? Let's see. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Who will be the lucky? Caller, you've got the first shot at Deb tonight. So, what do I have the pleasure of speaking to?
Hey, Mayor, it's Mike. Look, I gotta head downtown for a few days, maybe longer. If Reno calls, tell him to meet me down there. We got something to discuss, apparently. I'll be at Milton's place in the Skyline Lofts 2A. Sorry, baby. I'll explain everything later.
Actually, three. One is in the shop.
I used to do a little yachting myself. What brand of yacht do you have?
You probably wouldn't know the brand. I bought them in Italy.
Ah, l'Italia bella. Parlate italiano?
Yes.
Arrivederci, Vigo. Caller 2, you're on The Deb of Night.
I am.
Hello, caller.
I am.
Is tonight a rerun?
Am.
Caller number 3, what's keeping you up?
They're at it again, and people have got to know. They've got to know because they don't know. They won't report the stuff on the news because they own the news.
Hello, Gomez. What's the latest conspiracy?
Conspiracy? This goes beyond conspiracy, okay? There's no word for something as devious and secret as this, you understand? People need to hear this. They need to know the real story.
We've got our undivided...
the get on. If I live forever,
Corruption of the soul is pandemic. There is no hiding your true face to the judge of souls. Redemption cannot be bought and sold.
How odd. I was just having naughty thoughts about you. You made quite an impression earlier. Did you come up just to cheer lonely little me? Really? Do I often poke... What all suede kittens do. So... I'm not just some silly... She's always belittling me. She's the smart... Do you understand what it's like to have your own flesh and blood ripping you apart on a... Fine, you hold on to it. Do you know Gallery Noir down the street? The whole of... I promise. I'm sure Therese will be thrilled to honor your agreement when you get back. But in... Oh, and there was something about the paintings. What was it? I can't remember. Oh well, have fun, Duckling.
Sheesh, is this place always so dead? I thought coming to LA was gonna be more exciting than Arizona. I didn't come all this way. Right. Goodbye.
Don't touch me, right?
Our top story tonight, a German ship found floating 10 miles off the Los Angeles coast earlier this morning was towed into the port of Los Angeles a few hours ago. The ship was spotted around midnight by fishermen who contacted the Coast Guard after their attempts to hail the ship proved futile. Coast Guard officials are releasing very little information right now, but have identified the vessel as the Elizabeth Dane. No word as of yet as to the whereabouts of the crew, though the Coast Guard are asking any ships that had contact with the Elizabeth Dane to assist them in their search. We'll have more on the story as it breaks. In other news,
Specifically?
an apparent third victim of the Southland slasher has prompted the closing of the Santa Monica Pier, where the body was found earlier tonight. Investigators say the scene closely mirrors those of slayings in Glendale and Long Beach. In both cases, the bodies of the victims were
Don't touch me, all right?
Hey, hold on a minute there. I'm afraid you are committing a 351. Huh? What call are you talking about there, Missy? And who might you be then, Missy? Yeah? That pay well? Look, I'll let you in. Huh? Yeah. Pleasure working with you, Missy. Remember, never let the
this lifetime.
You. What were you thinking? The museum. Shut up. Jeanette play. Excellent. There's only one. I made some threats again. I asked her for all her unwholesome diversions and irritating
Hey, honey, looking for a date? For you, honey? 50 American dollars. Best money you'll ever spend. I promise. I promise you won't regret it. Okay, honey. Let's see.
Hey, where you going, man? I'll let you go this time, man. What?
I'm terribly sorry about that. My sister was just furious about your refusal to take part in her designs, so she sent those men to kill you. She's crazy! Help! You. I'm real. Don't listen to her. Shut up, Jeanette. You never gave me any. Isn't it obvious? I'm about to. You're one to talk, dear sister. Or should I say, shut up. You'd love. Don't finish that. Don't you want to hear what happened? How she became the pillar of the community she is today? Shut up. Don't try and stop me. I've had to overlook her treachery. Her seduction, relation, endure me. I'm the good taken care of. Is that right, dear? She's a control freak. People, things, emotions. If she can't control something, she gets rid of it. And you're a wife. I don't think that's possible. How could I ever think to trust her again? Trust me? Who could trust you after what happened with Father Dearest? Father loved me. I was a good girl. I always did what I was told. You always hated that he loved me. You disobeyed him. You brought men home when he wasn't there. You were an awful daughter to him. Father came home drunk one day and mistook me for... Don't listen to her. She's lying. Therese walked in while he was there, and she saw me lying with him, and so she went to the closet and pulled out his hunting shotgun, loaded it with deer shot, and blew his mind out all over the silly clown wallpaper. That's a lie. Father killed himself because of Jeanette. She made him miserable. As I recall, he died with a smile on his face. Why? How will this time be any different? Therese doesn't like to share. Jeanette's irresponsible. She's undependable. A venture like mine requires class and distinction, which is something a pigtailed face-painting harlot does not lend very well. You do have a way with words, sister. You're right. I'm not in the same class, am I? I mean... More responsibility. So that she can ruin every opportunity I give her? Of course. You're the only one who can secure zoning permits and shake hands. I'd never be able to keep up. But I only do it for attention and out of love. You do it because you're vindictive and jealous, and you deserve it. If she would stop treating me like a child, if she would start behaving like a rational adult. Yes, there was a time. When I was a child, I didn't have many friends. I suppose Jeanette was the only one. We never did get to go out of the house much. Father wouldn't allow us. He said we'd get hurt, so we stayed inside and we imagined our own worlds. And we spent so much time there together, ruling over those places. Those were happier times, before we grew apart. I never did. No, I guess I don't. Jeanette, if I were to offer you equal control in Santa Monica, would you quit consorting with Tongue? I'll stop working against you with him. But since I've got him in my pocket already, there's no reason for me not to pay him a little visit once in a while, when he can be of use. That's not a bad plan. There's just one more thing. I want to be in charge of Santa Monica, but only publicly. I want you to continue to convince others that our relations are strained. That way, we know who our enemies are. I agree. Take it. I'd hate to look at it again and think of what almost transpired. I suppose now that Jeanette and I have settled our differences, I'll call off the feud with Tongue. Bertram's hiding in an empty oil tank at the old gas station. I'll tell him to expect a visitor, and I'll ask him to be extra nice. Please give Santa Monica's regards to the prince, and keep your tongue tied about what happened tonight, or we'll have to kill you.
Willingly that eternal feast of the guilty! The sewers are all money, with 1,000 lowly suicides. Hurry! Way to the apocalypse! Always room for heathens in the cold and oily pits of the damned! And the storm is on deck.
Look who finally made it. I've gotten good at knowing. I wanna know. News travels down. Oh, I've been watching. The Sabbat, but the Sabbat. As far as yeah. Yes, I can.
Rain is the pungent sewage of hell, seeping into the cracks of this putrid purgatory. Soon it will wash over and carry you all to the damning
Dr. Bahoop, dial the operator. Dr. Bahoop, dial the operator. Dr. Bahoop, call 499. Dr. Bahoop, call 499. Dr. Todd, dial the operator, please. Dr. Todd, dial the operator. Dr. Bahoop, call 499. Dr. Bahoop, dial the operator. Dr. Bahoop, dial the operator. Dr. Bahoop, call 499. Dr. Bahoop, dial the operator. Dr. Bahoop, dial the operator.
Coraggio dorato, coraggio dorato.
Dr. Buzzoostal, the operator. Dr. Buzzoostal, the operator.
I don't think so, buddy.
Crime scene. Gonna have to ask you to step. Some lunatic broke into the gallery and slashed up the paint.
The taxpayers are certainly...
Hello, LA. You're up way past your bedtime. If you're new to town or just new to this whole radio thing, you're listening to well, looks like the board's ready. Let's see. Caller, you've got the first shot at deck tonight. So, who do I have the pleasure of speaking to?
Hi, Deb. This is, Vigo.
Vigo? So, Vigo, why are you excited?
I'm working late shift here at the, yacht club.
How many boats do you own?
2. Actually 3. One is the shop.
I used to do a little yachting myself. What brand of yacht do you have?
You probably wouldn't know the brand. I, bought them in Italy.
Ah, la Italia bella. Parlate italiano? Hope you've slipped into something comfortable. I know I have. If you're new to town or just new to this whole radio thing, you're listening to The Doubled Net, the only... spend the night with you and leave first thing in the morning, guaranteed. Well, looks like the boards are lighting up. Am I the popular one? Let's see. Eeny, meeny, miny, moe. Who will be the leader? Caller, you've got the first shot at Deb tonight. So, who do I have the pleasure of speaking to?
Hi, Deb. This is, Vigo.
Vigo? So, Vigo, why are you up so late?
What'll it be, honey? Are you the health inspector? You know, at least the last health inspector had the decency to make it clear when he was asking for a bribe. Here's $50. I get to live the dream for another exciting month. Yay. What'll it be, honey? Is that a trick question? Pale girls. Oh, like the Fitzsimmons albino. Yeah, she hasn't been in here in Thin blood. Sounds familiar. I know I've heard that before. Oh, that girl. Nice girl. First decent human being I've seen in here for years. Yeah, she looked so hungry, too. Just sat there all night with a full glass of water in front of her, talking about this and that. She seemed lonely, a little scared, so I let her stay in the booth until we...
Dr. Scott, dial the operator, please. Dr. Scott, dial the operator.
Need a fix? Employees only. Them's the rules of the Queen Bitch herself. She did, huh? Queen Bitch told me never to let anyone back there. Opened. 85?
Who are you? Oh, you here for the special sauce? I think you want the clinic upstairs. Are you sure? I feel asleep. It's 1969. That's all I know.
Dial the operator, Dr. Booth, dial the operator. Mr. Booth, dial the operator, Dr. Booth, dial the operator. Dr. Scott, dial the operator, please. Dr. Scott, dial the operator. Mr. Booth, dial the operator, Dr. Booth, dial the operator. Mr. Booth, dial the operator, Dr. Booth. Tell the operator. Mr. Bethune, tell the operator. Dr. Bethune, tell the operator. Dr. Scott, tell the operator, please. Dr. Scott, tell the operator. Mr. Bethune, tell the operator. Dr. Bethune, tell the operator. Mr. Bethune, tell the operator. Dr. Bethune, tell the operator. Dr. Scott, tell the operator, please. Dr. Scott, tell the operator.
Hunger. I need it. A drop of it on my tongue. Let me go. It's painful. Let me go!
Huh? What? Oh. Huh?
You don't look well at all.
Oh, sweet mother of God!
Mr. Bethune, tell the operator. Dr. Bethune, tell the operator.
The heat. It's never been so satisfying. All of it. I drank until I heard his heart stop, and I was sucking on a dry, dead artery. It was euphoric. But I've killed him. I've never killed anyone before. What happened? What came over me? Beast? What is that? Why... I tried to steal some blood. I heard they sold it. I was hungry, and I can't hunt in town. They caught me, and I was trapped. My name is Lily. E? You know... I tried to tell E. Rolf, he left me with so... E doesn't hate me anymore. I'll go see him. Oh, about tonight, what I did...
Why'd you have to go and let that bitch out? There's one less Phil in the world now. Why'd you... Right, a transaction. Green for red. Interested?
Dr. Scott, tell the operator, please. Dr. Scott, tell the operator.
You have any of those items you mentioned? I'll buy as much as you've got. As soon as I have 3 bags, I should have enough to become human again. You have any of those items you mentioned? I'll buy as much as you've got. I think I have enough for the procedure now. Thanks for the blood. Oh, tragedy. I think I have enough for the procedure now. Thanks for the blood. Yeah, here you go. Now where can I find the head vampire? You won't have to live like this anymore. I'm going to kill the head vampire.
Hi.
Brought my Lily back. She told me all about what happened. I don't know why you helped. We're gonna be getting out of LA soon. Too dangerous here. Thin blood. Looks thick enough to me.
You had me. No, you are going to China. Why is he smiling? The father. You chased it for the one at the top of the city. On the sea. I saw it. One hand moves the pieces of the game. The winner keeps his hand on the pawn. I don't know what Murder. Yes, the killer is dead. He moves soon and travels. I don't know what I'm saying. Fortune is not your destiny. All of us. Then ask again. The Crimson Ship is not who he says she is, and is going. The man on the couch, the lone wolf, all others tread carefully. Men everywhere, some with swords, some with smiles, but I pity them. Those with a lot to say usually have something on their mind. There are many you don't open it. I see the future, not the past. Whether or not you win the game matters not. It's if you bought it.
Hi. This life's been hard on him, both of us, but he forgives me. We're leaving soon. I have some family with a place out. Thank you.
Murder. Oh, there. Here.
You have any of those items you mentioned? I'll buy as much as you've got. I think I have enough for the procedure now. Thanks for the blood.
Are stripping the foulness from the skull of the earth!
Hello, LA. You're up way past your bedtime, aren't you? Hope you've slipped into something.
Hey there, hot stuff.
If you're new to town or just new to this whole radio thing...
So what'd you find?
The Dead Night. The only girl who will spend the night with you and leave first thing in the morning.
All right, then. I'll have to call in some bounty. All right. See you around, then. If you ever find...
You've got the first shot at Deb tonight. So, who do I have the pleasure of speaking to?
Hi, Deb. This is,
The worms are stripping the foulness from the skull of the earth! Skies are all rotten and the storm is our death sentence!
Need a fix? Now that you let that one go, I have to go out and find someone else to fill the The bitch who owns me and this place runs the asylum. Lots of young, stupid blood there. Not like the putrid, stinking vape.
Thanks for coming back. All right, here's what we got today.
Something else you'd eat, beautiful? Oh, boy. Yeah. Uh-huh. Right. You gonna buy a drink or what?
Not in this lifetime.
Hey, girl! Yeah, not much. Just waiting around for my master. Okay. I guess I can tell you about it. Oh, man! His name's Bertram Tongue! Oh, man! Wow, Bertram! Oh, man, this guy, this... Hell yeah! Right on! No, the pic... Right on! Just come back and let me... Oh, man, yeah! It's awesome! Oh, man, yeah!
Hey, you! Right. Goodbye. Hey, you! Really? Well, that's just a little too creepy for me. I guess I'm going to the blood bank then. Had enough of this place anyway.
Hey, how you doing? That's a negative. Hey, how you doing?
Good evening to you.
Dr. Busman, the operator. Dr. Busman, the operator.
Sweet girl you sent up. Made the other ones seem like...
Dr. Busman, the operator. Dr. Busman, the operator.
rain is the pungent sewage of hell seeping into the cracks of putrid purgatory.
Hello, LA. You're up way past your bedtime, aren't you? Hope you've slipped into something comfortable. I know I have. If you're new to town or just new to this whole radio thing, you're listening to The Deb of Night. The only girl who will spend the night with you and leave first thing in the morning, guaranteed. Well, looks like the boards are lighting up. Aren't I the popular one? Let's see. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Who will be the lucky... Caller, you've got the first shot at Deb tonight. So, who do I have the pleasure of speaking to?
Hi, Deb. This is, Vigo.
Vigo? So, Vigo, why are you up so late?
I'm working the late shift here at the, yacht club.
Uh-huh. How many boats do you own, Vigo?
2. Actually 3. One is, in the shop.
I used to do a little yachting myself. What brand of yacht do you have?
You probably wouldn't know the brand. I, bought them in Italy.
Ah, la Italia bella. Parlate italiano?
Yes.
Arrivederci, Vigo. Caller 2, you're on The Deb of Night. Be gentle.
Hi, Gip.
Hello, caller.
Hi, Gip.
Is tonight a rerun?
Hey there. Need something specific, like, or just here to shoot the breeze?
They're at it again, and people have got to know. They've got to know because they don't.
Yeah?
They won't report the stuff on the news because they own the news.
What place?
Mez, what's the latest conspiracy?
Ah, yeah, I know the place. Funny thing is, that's...
Devious and secret as this, you understand? The people need to hear this. They need to know the real...
Rain is the pungent sewage of hell seeping into the cracks of putrid purgatory. Soon it will wash over and carry you all to the damnation sea. Sea.
Dr. Busman, tell the operator. Dr. Busman, tell the operator. Dr. Scott, dial the operator, please. Dr. Scott, dial the operator.
Play. Hey!
The taxpayers are certainly not getting their money's worth here.
Hello, LA. You're up way past your bedtime. Hope you've slipped into something comfortable. I know I have. If you're new to town or just new to this whole radio thing, you're listening to The Dead of Night. The only girl who will spend the night with you and leave first thing in the morning, guaranteed. Well, looks like the boards are
Hey! So, like... Oh, thank God! Oh, man! Yes!
Bertram said it's like a vampire, but different, you know? As a matter of fact, I can. Go see my man Trip at the point. Hey, what's up? Aw, man, thanks again for your help.
Purgatory! Soon it will wash over and carry you all to the damnation sea!
You ready to go?
Yo, what the fuck is going on here tonight? Marcus is all in everyone's face and shit.
Didn't you hear? A new shipment came in, some pretty serious hardware.
Yeah, I heard. But what the fuck? We get that kind of shit in here all the time. What's so different about tonight?
I don't know. Marcus is tense as a motherfucker. Maybe he heard something.
Like what?
Like, I don't know, but keep your fucking eyes open. Someone better tell those clowns in the freight house to quit playing cards before Marcus comes out and starts peeling fucking caps. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hear you.
Relax, Holmes. I'm in.
Yo, Marcus, we're getting all crazy on people tonight, right? What the fuck? Something's going down tonight. He knows something. We don't.
I know you better keep your voice down, Holmes. Marcus don't play that shit.
What shit? I'm just asking a question.
That's the shit he don't play.
Look, both of you just shut up and play your fucking cards. Where the hell's Junior?
He's inside, watching the steps. I guess Marcus kind of scared of him, you know?
Shit, I guess Junior's smarter than he looks.
Huh?
What was that? Who's there? Hey, where'd they go? Who's there?
Ah!
Huh? Hey, stop, man! There. Hey, motherfucker, man. Who's there? I know you're here. Who's there? Who's there? Who's there? Huh? What was that? Hey! Hey, man!
The warehouse. Your handiwork, I presume? You're new to this life, aren't you? I'd wager you haven't insulted some of the older ones yet. But this is a city of opportunity. I see my reputation, for once, does not precede me. My name is Beckett. I haven't been following you per se. Tell me, have... She's undoubtedly Malkavian. Or should I say, they are undoubtedly Malkavian. A ghost? Quite ordinary. I generally pay wraiths no mind. All but thin bloods. They're a fascination of mine. They are most of my contacts here report pleasure meeting your acquaintance. But
Nice work, Cupcake. I felt that explosion a mile away. It's all over the news, too. Man, there's gonna be some pissed-off Sabat just howling for blood tonight. Beckett? Well, I know of him. Why? No kidding. Huh. Beckett is a What do you need? I know you did. Sharp kid. Can track like a bloodhound. I knew you would. I had him watching you-know-who for me. No, you helped me remove a spy without revealing myself or getting my hands dirty. Don't take it hard, Cupcake. I won't be the last elder to milk you for a favor. Sure. What am I gonna say? He's LaCroix's Iron Fist. No one knows the sheriff. Sure. From what I hear, he's a likable sort, and that's a problem. Nines Rodriguez. Sure. They're a bunch of malcontents. They get pumped up by rousing the rabble they keep around them. Like that's hard. Nothing breeds faster than contempt. And that's what the Bruja are all about. Jealousy and contempt. Sure. Well, they fancy themselves loners and drifters running around the countryside and barking at the moon. It's all just an act. Gangrel can walk upright. They just choose not to. Sure. Malkavians are, interesting. There's something to them. Learning to sort the wisdom from the bullshit can be some work, and, not all of them are worth listening to, but, they're all good fun, if you ask me. That was just silly vampire politicking, Cupcake. No more. You get used to that kind of thing. had my suspicions. What an interesting specimen. But a pain in my dead ass for sure. Of course it did. As if vampires and women both weren't insecure enough. Get them together in one Malkavian body, and look what happens. Yeah, no kidding. Now that the Camarillas moved into L.A., Therese wants the title of Prince of Santa Monica. I guess she saw me as a threat. Funny thing is, I could care less. I wouldn't want to be the Prince of Terre Haute. I leave that headache to the Ventru. Besides, there's only like 4 vampires in all of Santa Monica. Some kingdom. Like what? Clans are just bloodlines, you know. A common root. The Nosferatu are damn good at what we do. No one even argues that. If you need to know, if you want it found, you come to us. We're indispensable. Not a bad place to be in the afterlife. The Nosferatu stick together, pool resources. We have more going on than anyone could guess at. Our web blankets the night. I'm loyal to the clan, loyal to my primogen, and therefore loyal to the Camarilla. The Nosferatu are the eyes and ears of the Camarilla, so they take care of us. They value our services, or don't want to be on our bad side. Either way, no one bothers us. Sure. I don't rub elbows with the pretty bloodsuckers much, but I've seen them work people like puppeteers, and that's admirable. Now, if only they'd get off their slimy asses and put their talent to some use besides feeding their egos. Sure. Mages. I don't have any reason to trust them. They're creepy, and I think they like it that way. But to be honest, I don't hear much about the Tremere. There's a few in L.A., but all in all, there's not that many of them. Well, from what I hear, you're part of a dying breed. Sure. Well, they get a bad rap if you ask me. Everyone likes to take shots at the man in charge, but when it comes to getting the job done, the Ventru know how to step up. They can take the heat. Yeah. The Anarchs. Yeah, I respect what they do, strenuous liberty and all that jazz, but they're kidding themselves. Wherever there's an ounce of power to be had, there'll be people dicking each other over. You think the Camarilla invented that? From what I hear, he's a lot. Yeah. The Camarilla works. When you let vampires run wild, you wind up with caitiff frenzying in the streets, then bloods blowing the masquerade, and hunters sniffing around. Law and order is the kindred's friend. Caitiff are just riffraff vampires who don't know anything about vampire society. Don't know their clan. Mutt vampires. What I suspect you were perilously close to becoming if LaCroix hadn't intervened. Yeah. You ask me, the Sabbat makes no sense. They couldn't care less about the masquerade, and they seem to care even less about themselves. It's like, hey, let's all spread hell on Earth so we can feel big and bad. Oops, I'm dead. Now how did that happen?